Yeah. What's going on, guys and ladies? And Yolanda Chin, what's going on? This is Cocktails of Cello, episode 22, LEDA, episode 22. I'm going lazy tonight, but it's gonna be a heartwarming story if you're a dog lover or if you just like animals for that matter. Stay tuned. All right. What's going on, guys? Now we're ready for Cocktails with Cello, episode 22nd. Yes, of LEDA 22 as well. And if we haven't met already, my name is Marcello Arcele. I provide recycling and waste services for businesses right here in Metro Atlanta. My focus is industrial, manufacturing, and logistical companies right here in Metro Atlanta. My goal is to implement solutions that are cost effective, safe, and at the end of the day, it allows my businesses that I work with to reduce their downtime. If that sounds like you, or you know someone that needs my help, have them give me a call at 678-683-9136. Now, I wanted to let you know, I came across this story on a podcast that I listen to religiously every single day. It's called DTNS, which is the Daily Tech show. And they're on YouTube. They used to be on another network called Twit. Now, the interesting part about the story, they saw the article from a gentleman. Let me bring it up right here. I want to make sure I get it right. The guy's name is Ed Cara, and he published the article in Gizmodo. It was an interesting article. The long and short of it, I'm gonna play a clip of the discussion that I listened to on YouTube from the DTNS crew. Ultimately, at the end of the day, they said in the article that studies show that your dogs or your pet or your baby, when they cry, it's really the same emotions, similar emotions as human emotions. It's pretty interesting. So I definitely want to shout out to my folks here in LinkedIn, my good friends. I see I got my lady, Ms. Love is in the building. Thank you so much for coming through. I got Yolanda Chin. Boom. Thank you, my love. And yep, you're on this day 22. Look at that, huh? We're almost at day 31. All right, so let me bring this episode right in here. And I almost forgot. All opinions are solely my own and do not reflect the opinions of my employer. The reason why I bring that up is because I work for the second largest waste company in the nation, and I want to make sure that my thoughts do not conflict with my company's missions. All right, so let's get right to it. Let's bring this, where's my mousey? Here you go. Look at this here.
Well, it's not every day
Hold on a second.
But today is one of those days because we just couldn't help it. A study in the journal Current Biology finds that dogs produce more tears when reunited with their owners than with other humans, meaning that Otis loves me the most.
Ain't that something? So your dog that you have at home, or maybe even someone's dog that you visit, that you made a connection with, when you see them tearing, they missed you.
Now, if that's true, it would be the first evidence that emotions cause tears not just in dogs, but in other non-human animals. But scientists who weren't part of the study aren't totally sure that this conclusion is justified. Canine behavior specialist at Arizona State University, Clive Wynn, says, if we accept the evidence of this paper, this is one of the most stunning discoveries in animal expression emotions of all time. But it would take a lot to convince me. Now, when dogs...
So let me ask you this now. let me know if I have any dog lovers in the stream. And mind you, let me know if you're watching me team live. We got a new one right now, and I'm gonna put it in the discussion here. It's gonna be hashtag CC, which is cocktails with cello live. Or if you are watching me replay, it's gonna be CC replay. So let me know if you're CC live or CC replay. And when you mention that, also let me know, are you a dog lover? And if so, let me know what dog that you have. I had dogs when I was growing up. I had over 5 dogs. My parents owned apartment buildings, and whenever they were vacant, we put a dog in there just to avoid any squatters. And I connected with a lot of those dogs. And I remember one specific story distinctly that I was kind of corny. I called my collie, I called him Lassie, and I had a German Shepherd. And one day, man, it was a snowy evening. And I mean, the snow was up to your waist. And they had a bloody fight in the middle of the street. I mean, the snow was so tall that you could barely even find the dogs fighting. Subsequently after that, my collie Lassie started having epileptic seizures, and man, I tell you, and he was so stubborn because he would not take his medicine. So, needless to say, we already know the outcome on that. So, I'm curious to know if you have any dog lovers. So, I have to refresh this page right now. I realized these comments are kind of slow. I apologize for that. All right. Okay, we got CC live. I see James is in the building as well. Hey, Chris, thank you very much for coming through. I see that you it's one of my new connections. And thank you very much for coming through. Ralston, thank you, sir. I appreciate you coming through as well. And I see, so Miss Love says, yes, I had a boxer. Her name was Ali. Okay, I like that. Miss Miley. Wow, look at that. James says he got a 15-and-a-half-year-old Siberian Husky. Wow. Okay. And then see here, Chris says I can't be convinced because he does not have a dog. Oh, that's funny. Okay. I see. That's from an earlier comment. All right. So yeah, thank you very much for everyone coming through. Let me continue this discussion, and then I'm going to get your thoughts. All right, guys?
Dogs exhibit watery, shiny eyes that's shown to facilitate human caregiving, says Takafumi Kikusui, an animal behavior and veterinary medicine specialist at Abazu University in Japan, who's one of the study's authors. So, kind of goes to show you when it comes to certain studies, a little bit of grain of salt, depending on who you are as a scientist and what you believe.
Well, this is not about whether scientist is belief or truth. This is about it's one study, and this is science at work, which is a bunch of scientists poking holes in it. That's science at work. It's like,
sure,
okay, they showed this, but I'm gonna, I want to see another study. You want to see more than one study. This is the thing the press does to us all the time, is pretends like one study is the definitive end of all study on this stuff. There could be a lot of other reasons for this. It might be that whenever a dog is around someone they're familiar with, their eyes just water more.
Hey, Robert, what's going on, dude?
Because
let me know if you're a dog lover.
Get more caregiving because of that, and it's an evolutionary thing that's built in, and they don't even realize it's going on. I'm not saying that is the case, but you got to rule out all those other situations. I haven't read the paper. Maybe they address that in the paper, but Sarah, this is not a tech story. There's no technology in here.
No, I mean, unless we can figure out how, machine learning can make dogs cry on command or something.
That's what we're doing?
I don't know.
It's not that the story is about technology. It's about we need you, the folks who are into technology, to solve the problem of dog tears.
All right, so that was the discussion of that article or of the podcast that I was watching earlier today. Yeah, I took a little bit lazy today because I didn't want to come up with a topic. And dudes, I was working late last night. I didn't go to bed too. Late, pretty bad. So I'm pretty exhausted. But I wanted to keep up the live every single day in August. And I was this close to put a replay of some of my older lives from back in the day, but I was like, nah, I like this article. I want to share with you guys, and I wanted to get you guys thinking. So and I can't even talk. You can see I'm pretty tired. And also gives you an opportunity to actually read the article if you're interested. So yeah, Robert said, nah, not a lover. He's not a dog lover. Okay, that's hey. I said earlier, growing up, I had over 5 dogs. Now I don't have a dog, mainly because I love dogs too much to the point that I can't have them just sitting at home waiting for me or in a cage. I don't believe in that. So, and I just don't want to. I have my own opinions. I don't really want to have a dog just waiting for me. I just don't like the idea of that. It don't make any sense. But now, curious to know, before I wrap this up, I'm curious to know if you guys had any opinions about that article, or if you guys are, if you guys have any dogs. Now, I know that Florence says she had a dog, and James has one, but this is what I'm gonna tell you. I'm sleepy as mofo. I wanted to come out, at least still create a live for you guys. I wanna, if anyone doesn't know me, my name is Marcello Arcele. I'm a waste stream analyst right here in Metro Atlanta, and I focus in manufacturing, industrial, and logistical companies. My goal is to make sure that they have a secure, safe, and solution that I'm tired. A solution that at the end of the day helps them reduce their downtime. And if that sounds like you, or you know someone that needs that kind of help, have them give me a call directly at 678-683-9136. Thank you for tuning in today. You guys have a fantastic day. And if this is our first time meeting, nice to meet you. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.